Hey, I'm Michelle with Balanced Health. I'm a family nurse practitioner and I primarily help people with medical weight loss, but we also do hormone balancing services and a few aesthetic products. So, in today's video, I wanted to kind of cover a little bit information about estrogen dominance. And basically, of course, we know that estrogen is a primary female hormone. Men also have it as well, but it's especially crucial for female health. And we also have another one of the primary hormones is progesterone. And you can have an imbalance to where your percentages are basically off. You can almost think of the two of them as like magnets on opposite ends, and they need to be equal so that they kind of balance each other out. So if you get one estrogen that's too much in comparison to the progesterone percentages, you may even have normal values of each of them, but still the estrogen being too dominant, which can cause some issues. So there's several things that can lead to this. Some of it is our diet. If you have a diet that's high in processed foods, high in sugar, and low in fiber, which unfortunately that's kind of our standard American diet, that can lead to that. Excessive alcohol intake is another thing that can lead to it. Lack of exercise. There are some environmental toxins that we're exposed to often that also can cause issues with our hormones, such as plastics or xenoestrogens, which are chemical compounds that are similar to estrogen and mimic it and therefore can get our levels off. You can do hormone replacement therapy and just take estrogen, for instance, without the progesterone and get that same imbalance. Obesity is a big one. You know, there is a high rate of obesity in our country, and fat actually produces estrogen. So, obviously, if you have a disproportionate amount of adipose tissue, you're going to have a higher amount of estrogen, which can get your balance off. Stress also, stress increases our cortisol, which can kind of steal and rob from our other hormone levels, and that can cause a lower percentage of progesterone. People with PCOS have this imbalance often. So there's lots of things that can impact it, and so you may not even know why, but there's a lot of different things. It may be a variety of things that causes it. So there are several symptoms of this imbalance. One is irregular periods, weight gain, mood swings, fatigue, breast tenderness, fibrocystic breasts, which typically feel lumpy and are also painful, headaches, low libido, bloating, brain fog, and it can even cause some thyroid dysfunction. So those are kind of the symptoms. It is something that can be corrected with hormone replacement therapy for most people if you're a good candidate. I do have a quiz that's kind of go ask some questions to kind of see if you may be having some symptoms that might be attributed to a hormone imbalance. So I'll link that for you below. And if you have any questions, just drop them below and I'll try to answer them.